Welcome back, folks. LevelUp Royal here with you once again. Guys, time to get back into a little bit of Skyrim action here. I have got a ton of quests just kind of sitting here. They've been sitting here. So I decided to just kind of do them, not in any particular order, just we're going to start knocking them out here. That Break of Dawn, guys, it's one we've had since pretty much the beginning when we got that little round object, and it told us to go here. And just to show you where here is on the map, very northern edge of the map here, it's just west of Solitude. So you're looking for this little monument if you don't already have that map marker. So folks, before I get into it, if you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to like, share, subscribe, and comment, I always appreciate those things. Alright guys, as soon as we drop down here, it's party time. So this is pretty much going to be the very first thing we have to do here. I'll be honest, the first time I played this game and I came here and this happened, I thought the game was breaking on me. I thought it was
time for my splendor to return to Skyrim. But the token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Malkaran defiles my shrine with vile corruptions, trapping lost souls left in the wake of this war to do his bidding. Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the Defiler.
I like the options here.
Of course you will. I have commanded it. Go now. The artifact must be reclaimed, and Malkaran destroyed. Malkaran has forced the doors shut, but this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
See, anyway, I just thought my game was breaking. I literally thought I was experiencing a major glitch happening. But once I finally figured out it was part of the deal, I was like, oh, that's actually pretty cool. You get to look around, taking the views. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, so guys, once you got that all squared away, go ahead and go down. The way in is kind of like down and around. It's not real easy to find the entrance, even though there's a map marker. I was missing this, so like I couldn't figure out how to get into the place. But yeah, just go ahead and pop on down here. And notice it changed my view from third person to first person there. Alright, now guys, one thing that actually a couple of things that I really like about this dungeon. For one, if you're a Zelda fan, you're probably going to feel some Zelda elements in here, not going to lie. It kind of took me back to Wind Waker when you had Melody following you around and you were playing these little puzzles with the light beams. So yeah, there's a light beam kind of deal in here. I just really enjoyed it. Not only that, guys, the looting. Notice the amounts I'm getting off these corpses. Normally we get, what, 5 gold, 11 gold, you know, just real low numbers like that. In this temple, you're going to get, I think, anywhere between 50 and 100. It's randomized, but it's up there, guys. So yeah, you're going to definitely be walking out of here with a lot of gold. Just another reason I really like to do this one. If you're a little bit short on fundage, this is definitely a go-to. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and get that switch flipped. I do believe there's another one down here. I'm looking for traps because I remember there being some traps in this one. Nobody wants an ancient sword. Come on, Aaliyah. Oh, I brought Aaliyah with me. I'll be leveling soon. Whoops. So, archery, guys, 61. Now, normally at this point in my typical playthrough, I would just focus on the magics. Because there's fun little extra quests you can open up, but they all have to be 90. And I got 2 of them up there. I went ahead and worked on my alteration with a trainer. And the other one I think I already have up there is conjuration, because that one's just easy to do on your own. So yeah, destruction, restoration, I'm still working on those. But because my bow skill is still only 61, I'm really seriously considering just getting some bow training with Aaliyah here. So she's a master trainer. I still haven't decided whether or not I want to do that, so I don't know. Sometime throughout the stream I might make that decision. But honestly, because I've been talking about the other stuff for so long, I feel like it's just proper etiquette, I guess, to just, you know, be patient with my bow. It'll get there. And just try to ignore that she's here and she can train me for the time being. This is one I usually say, oh, I'll do that one someday, and then I just never make it over here, so... it is pretty combat heavy from what I remember. Now, so far we're just fighting the dead people, and that's fine. But... at some point... we'll definitely have some combat to deal with, and I can't remember if there's any chests in here. So I'm just going to take a quick peek around the room. Make sure I'm not missing any goodies. Doesn't look like I am. Sweet! Alright, so again, getting back to light puzzles, we have to hit these pedestals. And that is going to activate certain doorways to open, so just basically follow the light on this one. So yeah, you can see the gold really, it's not strictly speaking between 50 and 100. I was just saying, like, you can expect to see numbers pretty high up there.
Trouble ahead.
Oh, look at what we got here. Okay, I hope I got enough soul gems to get through here. I kind of forgot to go soul gem shopping before I came out. So far, so good. And wow, guys, I've been playing a lot of Valheim. It's not Skyrim, okay? So don't think, oh, there's another Skyrim-like game out there. It has Skyrim elements, but it is not Skyrim. It's really lacking on the quest side of things. It's more just an open explorer. Yes, there's crafting. You build. You can build your own base, whatever, you know, things of that nature. So it is crafting heavy. It is build heavy. It's grind heavy. So like... okay, it looks like... just a bunch of rando ludo. Okay, so this was the hidey hole. The way forward is the other way that I said was the hidey hole. So I had that backwards in my head. Awesome. So anyway, just a lot of grinding. You're going to be farming a lot. The skills take forever to level up. Honestly, there's things about it I'm not real happy with. But overall, I am enjoying the game. And again, there are some Skyrim-type elements in it. So, just throwing that out there, you might want to check out my Valheim streams. I'm doing that on the live tabs. So what I'll start doing with Skyrim is putting them up on the videos tab. And I'll continue doing the Valheim on the streaming side, the live tab. So just in case you're interested in that, you know, feel free to check that out. I am having a lot of fun playing it overall. I just wish it wasn't quite so demanding on resources and time. It's really the time. You know, a lot of people work. There's other obligations, family life, you know, adulting, hiss, I know. But, yeah, I just kind of wish they would tone it down a little bit. Because it is a bit on the demanding side. Whoop, I totally either missed him or I didn't quite one-hit him. And wow, I have missed Skyrim. I honestly have been really itching to play this. In fact, I started another save file. just to kind of refamiliarize myself with the game, and I was getting right back into it. I was like, oh yeah, the leveling, you know, that I do to get the bow and everything else up. Yeah, good stuff. Where is this dude? Alright, so I think we got this room cleared out. Okay, so now I think this opens up. I know it says requires key, but they're actually talking about the beam of light. The beam of light is the key. So in case you're wondering what that's all about, it is a bit confusing. Oh, I missed my jump. Oh, I don't need to jump. Check this out. There's a ramp. Work smarter, not harder. Okay, there's a point to coming up here, but I'm not sure what that point is. Got an arcane enchanter there. Nice, nice. Okay, so we got some loot. This might be the way forward. That might just be a hidey hole. Hold that thought. Oh, lucky find there on a master lock. No way I hit that exact. Sweet. Go ahead and flip that sucker. Come on, Aaliyah. You're always in the way. Where was that hiding? There it is. I zigged when I should have zagged. Okay. Diamond. Now we're talking. So yeah, it's really just a cubby hole for loot up here. Once we activate this, that'll open the next door. Ouch. Alright, so that's pretty much cleared out. Let's go ahead and proceed on forward, shall we? Go ahead and follow your arrow there. Whoop, I just walked right over about 100 gold. Ha! I walked over exactly 100 gold.
Don't see that every day.
No, you do not. You took the words right out of my mouth, stealing my thunder. Alright, so not sure... Oh, that's right, we have to go outside to go back inside. So this really threw me for a loop. I'm like, wait, we're outside the temple. Like, I thought I was breaking the game or getting lost or something. Turns out you actually have to go out to come back in another way. So in other words, you can't get there from here if you choose to stay indoors. Ooh, look at all the good stuff here. Circlet, illusion, take it. 1,500 for 8 pounds. I don't know if I'm feeling that. I got a little bit of wiggle room in the weight. Why not? Could have sworn that looked like a node there for a second. I always see that word empty, but like it's too late. I've already pushed the button. So in case you're wondering why I take time to open empty urns, that's why. You gotta earn it. I'm actually surprised I hit that. The way my camera was all wobbly there. Where are you at? Whoop! Coming in to say hello. Cool action shot. Okay, gotta get your one arrow. And there I go again, pushing urns. Boy, I'm really earning my keep, aren't I? Haha, see what I did there? Alright guys, so the way forward, again, we need the light beam to... So it's kind of weird. It says requires key. Then it says cannot be picked, it requires a key. So it tells you twice it needs a key, but it's not a key at all, which is just mind-boggling. Not much going on down here, just a whole bunch of nutting. Ah, here we go. Here's the hidey hole. Looks like there's a ring there. Oh man. Party crashers. Let me try this with first person. That might actually grab it. There we go. I took all that time to get the one piece of gold because, you know, I really needed the one piece of gold. Zip. Ooh, $1.25 on that one. Not bad. Alright, think I'm done fooling around and looting here. With some random arrows sticking out of a wall. Okay, so we need to go up top side and get that light beam squared away. Let's go ahead and do that. That pops over there. Now we're not quite done in here yet. We've got to get over to that other light beam. To do that, jump around your Aaliyah, or whoever's following you. Couple more goodies. This is the corridor we're looking for, my friend. Lots of urns in here. Urns. I don't know why I say urn. It's not like we're yearning for anything. We're yearning to open the urns. Like that. Ah, another empty. I tried so hard to stop myself. Alright, looks like we got a lockbox, which is empty. That's unusual. Normally the lockboxes are pretty stocked. Jewelry, gemstones, you name it. Ooh, I wonder if those are bumped. No. Alright, nice little hidey hole there for some loot. I already got that chest. Let's go ahead and bounce. Head it. Whoop. I was like, nope. Nope. Talk about a quick turnaround. Oh wow, Leah made it. Normally the NPCs get tripped up on those. She's tough. She eats axes for breakfast. Alright, so make your way through this, and you're going to have to kind of jump across. So if you miss your jump, you'll be coming back up through like that whole deal all over again. But once we get that thing popped up... now that door will open. We're not quite there yet. This beam of light, it goes into another area here. And, actually it goes up there. So, yeah, we need to get it one more time. And to get over there... I think we gotta go that way. But first I want to check every little nook and cranny because, well, it's me. Ooh, is that a bump book? It is a bump book. Apparently one I've already read, or I'm maxed out on that skill. Or both. Zigged when I should have zagged. I got a lot of that going around tonight. Did I pick up that hide shield? Nobody wants a hide shield. Wonder what other garbage I'm carrying around. See, I've raised those, so I don't consider those trash. Yep, I picked up the hide shield, because I'm awesome. Alright, moving right along. Uh-oh. Wow, that one was ready to rock and roll. Another 100. Yeah, I love seeing those triple digits on the gold. And there are a lot of these, whatever the game calls that, desecrated corpse. There's a lot of those in this dungeon here, spread out really, but quite a lot of them. That adds up fast. Like, just for curiosity, I'm wondering what my gold was when I started, and I don't know if I looked at that screen or not. What am I at? 144 G. Wow. Okay, now that I know that, I'm not going to spend time picking up one little piece of gold off a plate next time. Now watch. When I see another one little piece of gold sitting on a plate, I'm going to mindlessly get that. And then realize I didn't mean to. I already came through here, right? No? I must not have, because the urns are full. Okay, so go ahead and flip the switch. Door shall open. Now that does take some fall damage. Ask me how I know. So I'm going to be going down a gentler, easier way that doesn't constitute so much fall damage. Because it's a doozy. Like, it's deceiving how high up you are there. And I'm going to give Aaliyah a minute to get here, just because sometimes when you do that and you jump ahead like that, a follower gets stuck somewhere trying to get back to you. Sometimes passing an hour will fix it. Yep, there she is. Ooh, throw voice. So apparently I never went over and got my Aura Whisper. That's another heavy one that I use. The bad thing is that one's kind of tied to a glitch that I have not figured out how to fix yet. I've tried everything, guys. I've ran that glitch many different times, many different ways. Nothing has worked. I found a way to get rid of it one time, but then after that, it's like if the game circles back around to that word wall where that Aura Whisper is, or another one, excuse me, it's like Arcwind Point or something. It's tied to that other word wall where you get that Aura Whisper. So anyway, it's just a nightmare. I hate it. I can't believe Skyrim never, or Bethesda never fixed that. But from what I've read, it has something to do with the Dawnguard upgrade. So I don't know, you know, maybe if you never got the special edition and you just played straight up Skyrim, maybe that was never an issue. But a lot of sources say it's got something to do with that Dawnguard, so you know, I got to work on that. I tried playing the game without activating Dawnguard. It still caused the same problem. Yeah, anyway, again, I've just tried many different things on that one. So at some point I'll go get that Aura Whisper, because it is an awesome shout, guys. It is a lot of fun. And I'm kind of kicking myself for not, you know, just getting it done. Glitch or no glitch, you know, at least I could have talked through that a little bit. Alright, so I'm moving right along here. Oh, totally forgot about this final room, guys. Final fight, it's a bit of a doozy. I should probably, you know, pop a flame astronaut or two. But sometimes I get a little bit too quick on my buttons there. Oh no! She popped her flame astronaut right in front of my shot. Terrible timing. Ooh, he tagged me. Well.
Just a scratch.
Yeah, go ahead, Aaliyah. You take point. I'll cover you. Okay, now you're just in my way. Oh, wow, yep, I was not ready for that. As soon as I saw him throw that whirlwind, I knew I was dead. I might have to go into this drinking a cold protection potion, if I even have one on me. See, normally I carry at least 1 or 2 of those on my person at all times. Of course, I don't have any right now, and I need it. Wait a minute, I have shoes. That's right. So this will help. This should at least let us take a hit. Yeah, 66%, so that should definitely make this a lot more survivable. Excuse me. Aaliyah had some words of wisdom there for us, and I didn't quite catch it. Maybe she said, hey, drop a hard save this time. Alright, I think we're square in here. Let's go ahead and do this one more time. Now that I got the proper super suit on. It should be a breeze. Pun intended. Now maybe I can get a lucky shot in here on him. Hey! Why didn't I think of that the first time? Whoa, how did that miss? And I was locked on. I missed him twice. The guy in the back is the one I'm trying to knock out. Oh, they're just kind of like bottlenecking right in this doorway here. So there it is, guys. If you can sneak strike him, chances are you'll one-hit him. You know, especially if your weapon is beefed up like mine is. And guys, if you want to know how to do this, check the description below. I put a link in there. For my overall walkthrough, I show you all of this. And guys, this is nothing. I know that's a big damage number there. 766. That's triple digits. That's pushing 1,000 already. And then look at all that elemental damage going in behind that. So, and check this out. My archery skill isn't even up there. I'm just over halfway there. So that should be pushing 1,000, if not just over 1,000 by the time that archery gets back up to 100. I cannot wait to see that new number, guys. So again, if you're interested in that, please check out my playlist. I show all the crafting steps to get there. And that's no glitches, that's no exploits or anything crazy. Oh, I totally forgot to say before I touched that big shiny object. If you want to loot that room, you have to do it before you touch the big shiny object.
Malcolm is vanquished. Skyrim's dead shall remain at rest. This is as it should be. This is because of you. A new day is dawning, and you shall be its herald. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corners of the world. Wield it in my name, that my influence may grow.
Okay, honestly, it doesn't matter which way you go here. It doesn't affect the game in any way, shape, or form, so just however you want to play it, it's fine.
It matters not. The plant cares nothing for the rays that bring it the warmth of the sun. As you carry Dawnbreaker, so will my light touch the world.
Okay, so getting back to that room, you know, I said that if you want to loot it, you need to loot it before you touch the big shiny object. I really want to go back in there and loot the room, but I don't want to go all the way back in there to loot the room because you have to go back in through the dungeon. Now, you can kind of shortcut that a little bit now that we're back outside. We can get back over there and kind of go in that second door that we had to, like, pop out and then pop back in through. So if you did what I just did, that's another way to get back in there and go get your loot. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. You get the Dawnbreaker, pretty awesome weapon. Alright, so if you want to upgrade that, you absolutely can. So guys, in order to upgrade that Dawnbreaker, you're going to need that arcane smithing unlocked because it's already got the enchantment on it. Not only that, it's considered ebony, so you're going to want to have ebony slapped in there so you can get that thing improved twice as much. So folks, I genuinely hope that helps you all out. If you wouldn't mind taking that quick moment to like, share, subscribe, comment, I always appreciate those things. And as always, until the next time, best of luck and happy hunting. Booyah. Welcome back, folks. LevelUp Royal here with you. Jeez. Welcome back, folks. My words! To see what my gold is. How do you do that again? I don't feel like this is right. Yeah, it's right down there. It was there the whole time. Okay, so... And you're going to want ebony smithing also, just to get that double extra boost. Jeez, there go my words again. But you're going to have arcane smithing unlocked because it's already got a rune on it. Or enchantment. I almost forgot what game I'm playing here.